welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be giving y'all this makeup tutorial. Let me get closer, show y'all. I got these ooh, my mustache sweating a little bit, but that's okay. And if y'all want to see my review on this hair, I will leave it in the cards up here. But without further ado, let me show you guys how I got this look. I'm going to be using that brown mousse color. I'm going to put it under my brow, but not in my crease. And I'm going to bring that all the way to the front of my brow. I'm bringing that brown mousse color down so it can get the wing effect. I'm going to do that with all the eyeshadow I use, and I'm just doing that to my left eye as well. Do the same exact thing. Right here, I'm using this blue color from this palette that I bought off of Amazon. I don't know what color it is because there's no name of the colors on the palette or on the back of the palette or on the Amazon description. But I'm just putting that blue color all in my crease, and I'm going to do that to the other side as well. Right here, I'm taking my NYX concealer to put that on my eyelid to make my cut crease. I'm going to add a little note on the sidebar just so y'all know what I'm saying, because y'all know I got a little lisp. And I don't want y'all to be confused, but I feel like y'all know what I'm saying, but just to make sure, you know. Now I'm taking my beauty blender, and it had a little bit of the satin powder that I used, and I just tapped it and blended out. And now I'm using that Martin Twist color from that palette that I have in my hand, and I'm just patting it on there, patting it, patting it, patting it. Right here, I'm using that Element color from the palette that I have in my hand. And I'm just going to use my finger and pat it on there. Pat, pat, pat. Then I'm going to get the sponge brush and pat it. Pat, pat, pat. And I'm going to wipe some too, just to make sure that it's on there. And I'm going to do the exact same thing I did to this eye to my other eye. Now I am going to blend everything out. Don't mind me dancing and stuff, y'all. I was listening to music, but apparently when I was trying to blend those colors together, y'all know when I patted that blue color on my eye, the modern twist, I wiped all of it off. So now I'm going back in with that modern twist, patting it back on there, making sure everything is to my liking. Now I am starting on my other eye and I'm doing the exact same thing on this side. So now I just took my Neutrogena makeup wipes remover and just wiped all the makeup that fell on my face, wiping under my eyes, and I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other side. So it's time to prime. I'm just putting the primer all over my face, and I'm going to rub it in with my fingers. My fingers are clean, by the way. If y'all want a detailed eyebrow video, just shoot at me, and I'll give it to y'all. So now it's time to contour. I'm going to contour under my makeup, under my foundation. So I'm just putting the contour on my forehead. I'm going to do it on my cheek and on my chin. And my nose, because I definitely forgot to say that. Now I'm using my Becca Concealer. Just putting that right there by my nose a little bit. And I'm going to put some on my wing. And I'm going to do that to the other side as well. I'm going back in with the Becca Concealer and just cleaning up that line, making sure that it's straight and that it's all the way up to my liking. And I believe I'm going to do that to the other side too. I'm watching this video with y'all. So now I'm taking my NYX concealer and I'm putting that on my forehead. I'm going to put some on my nose. I want to put some under my eyes as well. That NYX concealer is a tad, I'm telling y'all, a tad bit lighter than my Becca concealer. So it comes together perfectly for the nice brightening. And I'm putting some of that on my chin as well and on top of my nose. Now I'm taking that sculpt color from my contouring palette and just sculpting out the top of my eyebrows. When I do my eyebrows, I don't put concealer on the top of my eyebrows. I always do the bottom because when I do my top of my eyebrows, I do that when I do my face. I am now doing the exact same thing I did to the other eye to this eyebrow. Just sculpting it out, making sure that it look nice and straight, and making sure everything is to my liking. I'm blending up my forehead first with the contour brush, and I'm just blending everything out. I'm gonna do my contour first, and then I'm gonna do my concealer. I'm now using a beauty blender to blend out the concealer under my eye. I'm going to use the same beauty blender to blend out everything else on my face. It is time for a foundation, so I'm using my flat foundation brush and I'm just putting that all on my face. And I'm going to start patting it with the foundation brush that I'm using right now. But then I'm going to use my other foundation brush and just blend everything together. So I'm taking that contour brush and I put a little bit of contour on it. And I'm just contouring my cheeks out again. Because you really couldn't see it. Because I put my foundation on. Look at my sister all in the way. But yeah, I'm doing that to both of my cheeks. So now I'm using Sculpt from that contour palette, and I'm just putting it under my eyes. I wanted my under my eyes to be a little bit brighter than they were, so I'm using that Sculpt color. It's time to bake, so I'm just using that setting powder on all of the places I put the concealer. Now I'm setting under my contour just so it could come out more, making my face more shaped. I'm doing the exact same thing on the other side. I know y'all can't see because I'm using that mirror, but I'm doing the exact same thing. See? Now I'm going to set my forehead. I told y'all everywhere I put the concealer. So yeah, now I'm highlighting. But y'all see that on my nose that I really didn't need no highlight because that concealer did it for me. Cause that's on a period, but I'm just brightening it up. Okay, I'm brightening it up, girl. And I'm gonna put some right there. I'm gonna put some on the top of my cheek. That's mad. Oh, look at that. Yes, oh my god. That highlighter is popping, but y'all, I got some new highlighter. And my video that's coming out, my highlight's gonna be banging, and that's on what? Period. So y'all, this is the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell to get notified every time I post a video every Wednesday and Friday. Thank you for watching.